What up, y'all? Conscious One coming at you. Man, let me tell y'all, I'm sick of getting two right out of those three teamers, man. You know what I'm saying? God, I'm sick of doing that. I mean, on a straight bet level, yeah, you make a profit. Get two out of three every single time, yeah. But you guys got to give me credit, though. I mean, the Houston Texans beat the Jaguars, right? I just like I pretty much predicted that, and it looks like the Cowboys about to beat the Rams. So if I had to put $100 on both of those, I would have won $500. But I would have never made a move like that. I would have just took the spread regardless. But the fact that I had the balls to take the Texans and Dallas, I mean, hey, that kind of shows y'all what level I'm at, with it. I don't know if Lawson had these picks. I'm not sure. I have to go back and check them. Because when you can predict like serious underdogs like that, yeah. See, you guys listen to my picks every week, and you can kind of see which picks my ego is in and which picks I'm actually like seeing through the veil, right, of the matrix, right? Because like I told you, I said who would pick the Houston Texans. So as y'all, as the listener, I'm learning just as much from myself and you guys' comments. We're all doing this together. That's the point I want to make across. So, when you guys listen to me, it's like, man, you could tell when I come up with that pick where I'm totally, non-emotional about the pick, like I was with the Texans and the Cowboys. And see, those are the ones y'all want to be listening to. But Miami, I mean, I can't help what happened. I heard that Teddy Bridgewater got like knocked out the first play. I mean, come on, man, that's just ridiculous, man. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I've never seen Division -3 like lose, and I don't even know, like never. So they fucked around with the quarterback situation, and I got messed up, right? So nothing I could do about that. But picking the Texans and the Cowboys, that was pretty smooth. Y'all gotta give me credit for that, because it takes balls to come out there and say, hey, this losing team right here is the one to take, or stuff like that. But that can kind of give y'all a sense. Like I said, we're all learning. And that can kind of give y'all the sense that when y'all listening to me and I say something wild like the Texans, you guys supposed to pick that up and be like, okay, yeah, that's something to look into, because nobody is going to go to the window and say, hey, give me the Texans. So whatever the public is not on, you basically got to look for the game that the public is not going to mess with. That's the game you want to be looking for every week, as far as like laying a big bet on a straight bet, stuff like that. I mean, technically, I hate parlaying, y'all, because parlaying is playing, right? Straight bet is straight bet. You choose one game and that's it. And the best one was the Texans. You got to look at the game that nobody wants to touch, and you have to go with that. So yeah, I see the Texans won 13-6. Yeah, pretty interesting. So I think that line was like a plus 350 or something. So if you had to put 100 on the Texans, you would have won like $350 and plus your 100 back. So like I said, y'all got to give me credit for the picks that I haven't even checked the other scores, but I probably didn't do too good this week, but that's okay, because you're gonna have days like that. But I still keep a high percentage, and I still am learning. Like I told y'all, I disappeared from this game for 2 years. I didn't even look into the numbers, nothing. I just completely disappeared from. I didn't even like do little bets. I didn't do anything. My mind just wasn't on it. So now I'm getting back into the groove, and I'm starting to break out. I'm starting to get clever again. And hey, it's only we're going into week 6 next week. It's not even half the season yet. And so in my mind, I'm only going to get better and better every Sunday. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm looking at the lines for week 6. It looks kind of looks a little tough there. I really can't say which one will be my. Well, I could say Tampa. Yeah, I could say Tampa is my for real for next week. And we see Tampa just ain't covering nothing, man. They ain't covering nothing. I think they'll cover next week on the road, though. Because, see, here's the thing. Tampa had 3 straight home games, right? So, the book was just going to play the public like, we ain't going to let none of them games cover. Can you imagine how much money Vegas won with the last 3 weeks with Tampa being at home with all the public? Keep on going with Tampa, keep on going with Tampa, keep on going and they don't cover none of those games, all 3 at home. So now I see they favored by 6.5 on the road next week. Tampa's going to be on my ticket next week to cover. Okay, so now we out of that home team, those home games with Tampa. Now the public is going to fade Tampa, and then this is the time where you want to jump on Tampa next week to cover the spread on the road next week. All right, Matter of fact, I'll just go right ahead and make this Tampa my for real pick for next week, and I'll go 5-1. Let's just do that, because I know how to think outside the box, man. And like I said, this game, it really improves your IQ, and I'm only going to get better week by week. But yeah, I just wanted to say that and talk to y'all later. Peace.